Live from Antarctica, yes, that's right. Yes, I was supposed to have a band and a fancy intro and everything for the shit show, but all I got is just a big bomb. That's it, this show is gonna bomb, I guarantee it. If it's anything like anything else I've ever done in my entire career, it's gonna suck. But I guarantee, human scum, soon enough I will have a one-man band that's gonna play a lot more than the skin flute. I guarantee the Pete down the street one-man band is gonna make this show worth fucking watching. I am your intergalactic, interspecies, idiotic host, Humongous fungus of your rungus. Yes, that's right, I'm here in Antarctica, I'm on quarantine. Yes, it pretty much sucks, but you know, happy 419, creeping up onto the 420. Holy shit! Holy fuck! It's crazy here in Antarctica. There's lightning storms and stuff. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's techno difficulty. Yes, I got one thing I really need to say before I go any further. I gotta say, fuck you, Lonnie! This episode is brought to you by Fuck You, Lonnie! If you haven't said fuck you to Lonnie lately, then you ain't shit! Everybody needs to say, fuck you, Lonnie! I hope Lonnie's watching. He's probably not watching. But still, someday Lonnie will get on the toilet and be really bored and be like, I might as well watch what Humongous is doing. And he's gonna know that I said, fuck you, Lonnie! It's an old tradition. It's a Guad tradition to say, fuck you to Lonnie! Yes, I'm done with the fuck yous to Lonnie. You're giving him too much credit. Where credit is not due. I mean, these are hard times. Everybody needs a good laugh, but we shouldn't all laugh at Lonnie's expense. Just because Lonnie's a fat bastard and people like to pick on him throughout. It's been decades now. Decades they've been picking on that big fat whale. They've been poking the whale that is Lonnie. I love Lonnie. He's fun. He can't get away. That's the one good thing about Lonnie. He can't get away from me. He's too big of a boy to be able to escape my grasp. I can have all the fun I want with Lonnie. But I don't know why I'm still talking about Lonnie. I'm supposed to be talking about fucking other things. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit I should be talking about, but I can't get into all of that yet. This is a shit show that's just gonna get worse as it goes on. It's worse than an episode of The Nanny. But my voice is much better than The Nanny, I must admit. Fran Drescher, ooh.
Cool. Fire, 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 fire.
Carry on in the tradition of my father and interview corpses. You know, they don't say a whole lot, but still, when you got this kind of talent hanging around, you just gotta put it to good use, you know. Grandma loves to talk. She takes her teeth out for it. She's a lot better when she's gumming it. I'm telling you right now. If you ain't had some fucking gumming on you or whatever, any one of your nether regions, it's a bomb. Unfortunately, Odorous is dead. It fucking sucks. Body is resting in piss. They actually buried him in a catheter bag. Upon his request, he asked for that. Before he was jettisoned into space to go back to Scumdargia, he was burned and then put into a catheter bag and then fucking... So I hear. That's what I heard was in the will. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, hypothetically, I'd like to be baked into a cake so you all shit me out. That would be awesome when I'm dead. When I'm long and dead, I want all of you to get a slice of cake in the mail, and it's actually me in ashes form. And then you can shit me out and be a good monkey and throw that shit all over the place. That'd be awesome. Fertilize your weed with me or something. place. I like that. I know somebody who has a sex dungeon just on the other side of the Ohio-Indiana border there. It's pretty sweet. I thought he had like a little diorama going there. He's like, check out my sex dungeon. He's pointing it out, and I'm like, oh, dude, Brian, that's awesome. You're making a diorama of a sex dungeon. He's like, no, dude, that's life size. The bitches like that shit. Ah! Yeah, I'm not doubting it. I ain't doubting it. That's what I'm most upset about the old people passing away. You know, they're still good for things. They're full of knowledge, they're full of juices, and you can actually, you know, put them in cage matches and stuff like that. You know, you just don't give them real weapons. You know, just give them foam weapons or something. It's entertaining, trust me. I know, I used to do it with hobos and crocodiles and alligators, and then all of a sudden we got fucking meth gators. It's fucked. I knew I shouldn't have challenged the meth heads versus the gators there in Tennessee. That was one of my biggest fights. I had a fucking homeless hobo bum fight arena going. It was perfect. I was making all kinds of money, having all kinds of fun, and then I decided to involve an interspecies aspect to it. And then, oh no, all hell breaks loose, and we got meth gators, and now those meth gators are hunting down my prize fighters. So now I gotta go train and recruit even more meth heads? I'm losing my ass on just trying to rebuild my meth stocks. I need to break into more fucking houses, and now everybody's quarantined, so everybody's at home. I can't get away with breaking in and stealing more meth fucking products. I can't go to the store and buy it. No, you're gonna sell that shit to me? I don't fucking think so. So, Kentucky guy, hook it up. Hook up one of them crystal cabins, do some digging, get down in there deep, find me some fucking crystals, and we'll get the fucking ultimate meth fighting ring going back again. 2020 will be the rebirth of the fucking meth fighters. You've never seen anything until you've seen a man fight a fucking crocodile or an alligator on meth. It is amazing. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't let me post that kind of awesome footage. Because if it did, I'm telling you right now, I would be making gazillions. But instead, they want me to post Matchbox car videos for little kids and shit. Hell no! Hell no, I say we need to make our own fucking shitty YouTube. We'll call it SpewTube. And that channel will be amazing. It'll be full of shit. Just like me, the creator, the founder, the owner of SpewTube. It'll work. I'm telling you right now, it'll work. And, you know, just like this shit show, someday it'll come to a crashing halt. It'll be like the Hindenburg times 9/11. Oh, did I just say that? My bad. It'd actually be probably a lot worse than that, because this show is gonna bomb. But that's why I already predicted it. It's the big boy, and it's going down. Oh, England. Lisa Michelle Ellison. Oh, yes. What part of England are you from? The part that's under fucking quarantine? I hope I'm keeping you entertained for at least a couple minutes. And I hope somebody's watching this on the toilet. If you're watching this on the toilet, give me a shout out. Give me a big turd. Drop a big turd in the comment section before this is over, and I'll appreciate it. That'd be the first turd of the shit show. Normally I would do it from the toilet, but I have this illustrious throne. I just got I don't know if you can see the pelt. Oh, it's the pelt of all the grannies I've ever mated with. Oh, I've got tons of them. I shave them right down, right to the skin. I fucking hand sew every piece of it. It's almost like it's a Frankenstein-like quilt of crotch hairs from the silver foxes that I have conquered. Oh, it's horrible. It's not going too bad here in the quarantine. I got company. You know, anybody want to see my company? Who I got hanging out with me? Luckily, I keep my employees. I keep them close. I got the postal penguin prick. This little son of a bitch. He keeps on eating my mail order brides. He's pissing me the fuck off. He's not a bad guy, but he's got an appetite for destruction, and he really just fucking bugs the shit out of me. Fucking drives me nuts. But, you know, he keeps me company. Even though I can't even get international mail anymore. This fucking sucks. U.S. Postal Service. Bad enough something's been poking my packages on the way here from Russia. Get your peckers out of my fucking mail order brides. I paid good money for them. And that bad enough, you're one of your employees that I employ. He's fucking eating my goddamn brides. I gotta piece them together like fucking Frankenstein. You know, I'm not Dr. Frankenstein. But I might make a freaking, what is that movie? Frankenhooker. Maybe I need to review Frankenhooker, because that's pretty much what I've been making, because that's all I got is parts and pieces. That's actually a pretty good movie from what I hear. Good spank material.
In 1931, the world was horrified by the motion picture Frankenstein. In 1935, horror turned to terror with The Bride of Frankenstein. In 1990, the makers of Basket Case and Brain Damage bring you...
Want a date?
Frankenhooker. Jeffrey Franken has a plan.
I just want to bring you back, Elizabeth.
He has the ingenuity.
We need female body parts.
He has everything he needs, except the raw materials.
Just hold still. Excellent. Oh, my God. Onion!
Wow! Jeffrey's creation is alive.
Looking for some action?
Oh, yeah.
She's sexy.
Want a date? You going out?
I'm on my way home, but thanks anyway.
And she's sutured to please.
Listen, I'm looking for a very tall, attractive woman. She's purple. She's got fresh scars on her. She's in the bar!
Now, a motion picture like no other. A tender story of love and romance.
Want a date?
A gripping tale of lust and revenge. Frankenhooker.
Incredible.
Some assembly may be required.
I think I'll do some horror reviews of the stupidest shit in horror movies that really bothers me. Like, there's a bunch of stuff, and I'll discuss that before I get offline here, because I have to get off eventually, not just yet. But there's a few things that have been burning my ass like a case of fucking Taco Tuesday shit.
Fire!
And it
Fire!
involves, listen, fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna go there. A spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! I'm going to the end of the show before it's even over. Alright? Halloween 2! Who the fuck taught Michael Myers how to drive a fucking car? Dr. Loomis is not giving Michael Myers driver's ed lessons. Oh, no. And he's not driving like a little fucking a micro mini fucking, you know, a pink rabbit-sized fucking Volkswagen or something. Fuck no! He's driving a big old Land Cruiser. He's driving a black and huge station wagon. And somehow he just knows how to drive. I got a conspiracy theory that I'm not going to unveil yet, because it involves a good pal of mine, and I don't want to get involved with... We'll go there later. Much later. I got some paperwork to do. I got to do some filing. I got to do a couple things. I got some people working on this. We've been combing through the archives, and we're trying to figure out what the fuck is really going on with this prophet monger, a.k.a. Dr. Loomis. I smell something fishy, and it's not my fucking mangina. Actually, it could be my mangina. That does smell pretty bad. But I'm just saying.
I'm wasting my time. Sam Haddonfield is 150 miles away from here. Now, for God's sakes, he can't drive a car. He was doing very well last night. Maybe some around here getting him lessons.
It was I who taught the little shit to drive. I will say, it was quite amusing, seeing a child who doesn't speak with road rage.
Look at that. Fuck you, Lonnie. I like to see that. More fuck yous to Lonnie. Hell yes. We got all kinds of fuck yous to Lonnie. That's the best. There any Guar fans? Any Guelo fans? Any fans of Green Jello in the virtual audience of cyberspace. Ugh. Speaking of cyberspace, I hope you're all enjoying the free porn from Pornhub. You're welcome. You're fucking welcome. I sold all my stocks that I had in toilet paper and in fucking disinfectants, and I bought Pornhub, and I made them give you 2 weeks of free porn. So you're fucking welcome. Not rub one off on me. It's on me. It's on the house. Oh, Kentucky. There's a lot of meth in Kentucky. I kind of like the Crystal Caverns of Kentucky because you can smoke them. Eventually, though, they will deplete the resources.
The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
Oh, it's horrible. Don't even get me started. Maybe someday I'll talk about my horrible ex-wife and all the child support that I was forced to pay back after being frozen in that porta potty for 550 million fucking years. That's a whole lot of space crack that I owed. My whole stash. Fucking gone. I've been reduced to hooking on the corners trying to sell cake, pimping myself out selling stickers and shit, hanging out on fucking Facebook with you human scum. I shouldn't complain though, because it's actually pretty fun. But regardless, I'm gonna shut down this shit show. I'm gonna drop the fucking bomb. And I hope you humans have a good 420. Don't forget, smoke a whole lot of fucking green. And what else you got to do? Seriously. I mean, come on now. You gotta stay inside. You gotta stay high. Find something fun to do. Play with yourself. Whatever. I'll be back 420 every Sunday. I don't even know how long I've been rambling, but I'm gonna go for probably a half hour. I will have guests. I will have special fucking idiots that come over to hang out. I will have a one-man band from down the street. Eventually, he's gonna stop phoning in. For now, he's gonna phone in, because he doesn't dare to come within 6 feet of my porta potty. So, he's gonna phone that shit in, and eventually we'll get Pete down the street for the intro of the band. Thank you all for tuning in. Keep cranking this network, and I will fucking catch you on the fucking flip side. Be sure to give somebody an upper decker and let them know that they love you. You love them. Give it hell.